Okay, so it's still Saturday. It's just turned it to 12 o'clock. The sun is kind of out and looking lovely, and it's still very, very snowy. The ground is still covered in snow. I've just, like this morning, I did a 5k race where I got some new PBs. Happy with that. Been home, had some breakfast now, and feel ready to go to the gym. However, it's so nice outside. The fact that I'm seeing blue sky every so often, I want to go and try out something which may be a stupid idea, and that is to go running in the snow in my barefoot running shoes, my Vibram 5-finger shoes. Now these, as you can see, have got almost no grip on them whatsoever. That could be an issue, and they're barefoot, as in there's almost no padding. Do you really need extra padding when you're on snow? I don't think so, but there's not really much kind of insulation, and you don't wear socks with these either, so am I going to just have frozen stumps that I'm going to be running on, or will something different happen? I have no idea. So what I'm going to do, a very relaxing jog, not a race or anything, just a relaxing jog around Arthur's Seat in Edinburgh, and with these on, just see how my feet deal with this kind of shoe in this kind of weather. Well, it seems like definitely the roads and the paths have been well cleared and salted and gritted in Edinburgh. So I'm good, but still, there is still snow, and it still is a little, whoa, actually it's bloody slippy in these shoes. So let's just see how it goes, but already, that's my feet nice and wet. Huge snowballs. Well, there's no denying you can definitely feel the cold, and it's been about half a kilometre in. I think some of my toes are numb. Now just to see if there's any difference between path snow, which is pretty slippy, it's hard packed. As you can see, we can easily do the moonwalk, and see if it's any different. I'm just going to run in the actual park bit where it's, ow you bastard. Okay, the mud underneath the foot is rock solid. But I'll just try and run along this, see if that makes any difference. Actually, stuff that, that's a bad move, because with not really being able to see the ground underneath your feet, when it's slightly puffy like that, you don't know what you're standing on, you can't prepare your foot beforehand, there could be bits of mud sticking up which are frozen solid, and that can go more into the arch of your foot, so maybe not. Another thing is, with barefoot running, you're instantly slower than what you are with trainers. God, it's lovely when the sun's out. So my average speed here is only about 9. Whenever I was doing the jog this morning, that was around about 11. So maybe if you feel like you run too fast, going barefoot definitely helps keep your speed a little bit slower. Now the 5-finger shoes which I'm running in are the KSOs, and I think they're one of the original versions which have pretty much no grip on it. So there may be a difference between these shoes and there's like a Belkini or something like that, which have a little bit more grip on them. So in the snow with these shoes, not the best. The other thing I like to do whenever I'm going out for a jog is, well, I always keep my eyes on the ground, but I like to make sure I don't run in dog dirt, dog whoopsies. And the thing is, not so much about the snow, but whenever you're running in winter time and the sun is that low down, and if you're running into it, you can't really see any dog poo on the ground. So again, maybe not best running in winter in the snow, but it's now, like, naturally I'm avoiding the snow now. I'm following the snowball path. But the snowball path itself is bloody sore. Like the snow, that gives you a little bit of cushioning. Snowball path, that's just solid stuff underneath. I think it depends on the type of snow that you're running on. So, conclusion. Can you do barefoot running in the snow? Yes, you can. Will your feet go numb? Yes, they potentially could. Does that stop your feet from moving? No. Does that stop you from feeling the ground underneath you? No. Are you more likely to slip? Well, if you're wearing the KSOs, yes, you are more likely to slip. because there's just no grip on these whatsoever. Is running on the snow better than running on a path? Definitely not. Potentially could cause injury because you can't see the ground which you're about to step on, and you can't tell whether it's going to be a ridge, a stone, a stick, a root, or something just underneath some very soft snow. So my advice, if you're going to run in the snow, run on the path, even if it is covered in snow, but be prepared that your toes will go numb. There you go. I hope that helps. Cheers, bye bye.